could have been next to you. And my motions are perpetual. The 38 special, I turn your brains into vegetable. Headshots, only death for you. Sheesh, sheesh. Weight pusher, hump points, great hookers. Hard puncher, hot bars, great hookers. I tuck on the beat, great looker, straight cooker. Where you from? Brownsville, New York, nigga.
My older bitch look like she young, thick something. While I smoke a spliff, she sip something. No kids or nothing, she's money and dick loving. Her name meant something, used to sell bricks to her husband, but fuck it. Walked by the police, had to tug it, young and bucking. Time to get out, the bell wouldn't buzz in. 22 little rusted, but still be busting. Screaming and cussing, all you see was niggas leaning and ducking. Sheesh. What the fuck do we have here?
Yikes. It's Curry Low, and we back, nigga.
My young boy, 30s
boy, and we strapped, nigga.
What's crack? Let's go. Yeah, I ain't ready for this one. Hey, yo, Tuck. Fuck K.O. Tashi.
Yo, man, work time.
Lost the nation.
Listen, it's the C to the R-I. Leave a nigga R-I. P, so I'm a G, so when I creep, nigga, on the hottest shit that y'all niggas seen since the sonar. A once in every 10-year average, just like the solar. Eclipse your boy, low-key focus on the next flip. And niggas wonder how I get bread. Take your pick, whether it's fucking with the bricks or I'm switching up shifts. The way I switch up my bitch, that's how I switch up my kicks. But you can catch me in the Ville, nigga, putting in work, dipping from the D's. Niggas on my back like a shirt. A hot boy in the shit, but my name ain't Twerk. But you can catch me in New Jersey Dubs, selling that twerk for sure. It's a no swag rap era. We should take it back, no snapback era. Do rag, fitted cap, backpack era. No mumble rap or this fake trap rap era. Listen, this a no swag rap era. We should take it back, no snapback era. Do rag, fitted cap, backpack era. No mumble rap or this fake trap rap era. Yo,
hey yo, in the booth, right to the pin break, squeeze the 40, shoot to the pin break, lyrical exercise, rappers better get in shape, schooling you rappers for what my pen state, never been to war, you wasn't Call of Duty, only time you play with guns is playing Call of Duty, I'm the shit, you shit, they used to call you duty, you remind me of a Kim K pick, you all booty, roll a doobie, smoke so much weed man, the weed man, call me the weed man, dispensaries for my weed plant, my independent ladies say they don't need a man, just a real nigga with a good sex game, long dick style, run down on you niggas like Tyrone, long clip style, pow, they done started with the wrong nigga now, choir singing when the casket lowered down.
This a no swag rap era. We should take it back, no snapback era. Do rag, fitted cap, backpack era. No mumble rap or this fake trap rap era. Listen, this a no swag rap era. We should take it back, no snapback era. Do rag, fitted cap, backpack era. No mumble rap or this fake trap rap era. Yo, that's your shit, Lil. It's my fault.
Yo, y'all still in tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man. And I told y'all, man, I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from my Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next, man. And you are tuned in to the one, the only Dirt Gang TV. And listen, man, before we going to sync up, man. Listen, man, it don't matter what y'all smoking on, whether it's an indica, whether it's a sativa, a hybrid, that Reggie Miller, whether you smoking it in a Dutch, a backwood, a Swisher Sweet, a Fonto with the raw paper, of course, or the Bob Marley paper. Please never add the Fonto with bamboo paper again in your life. It's time for y'all to sync up, man. And I already synced up, so y'all sync up too, man. Light us up. Don't worry, you know I got more though. What the fuck? The feds use Nick Cannon. Hold on, let me salute my Wrench Gang members in the chat. Salute to my man Lamar McLean. Salute to all the Wrench Gang members in here, man. Salute the big cat. Salute the dream chasers. You mean to tell me they use Nick Cannon's interview with Casanova 2 times inside of the fake case? And y'all dummies really still thinking they don't got people monetizing Instagram. They don't got people monetizing Facebook. They don't got people monetizing YouTube. I try to tell you, y'all be doing some dumb shit on here. And people wonder why I'm not one of the people that I want to do interviews. I would hate to be Nick Cannon in this predicament. Here's the question though, and this is the same thing with Vlad TV where I try to tell people. Sometimes the questions you ask will rope people into answering it. Once again, I know sometimes when people answer these questions, they be looking super stupid. Like, why would you answer that question? Why would you answer that question? I know what y'all be thinking, but at the same time, it's almost you got to think in your head. Why would the person ask that question? Sometimes when you be in interview form, you know you be in a moment, they'll ask a question and you'll answer it without even thinking before you actually answer the question. This is what happens on Vlad TV a lot. This is what happens on Queens Flip a lot. This is what happens on DJ Academics a lot. But my man Nick Cannon already been taking mad slack. So what we gonna talk about today, was it self-snitching on Casanova 2 times? Was it Nick Cannon? Because I'm gonna be honest, Nick Cannon was looking a little shaky in that interview. So listen, man. Listen. Oh, no, look.
Dirt Gang Productions. Yo, Harlem Smiley, it's about that time. We want to see a movie. Work time.
Right circumference.
Yeah, now that's real, and it seems like you having a good time. But even I still see the stuff, the trolls online and stuff. I see your new pose. You gotta tell me. Like I keep seeing the gorillas and the apes every time you move. What's this movement about?
Oh nah.
Let's stop it right there. Listen to how he's stuttering when he's asking him that question. I see you out there with the gorillas and the apes. What's that whole movement about? Here's the problem with that question. A, Nick Cannon already knew the answer to that question. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Why would Nick Cannon, of all people, know the answer to that question? Because listen, Casanova 2 times is blood. There's nothing out there. This is not me revealing no shit. He's blood. Nick Cannon is blood. Nick Cannon daddy is a founder, well, not a founder, I'm gonna say an original member of one of the San Diego sets that's out here that's still going strong to this day. Nick Cannon knows a lot about what the blood shit. He is a blood. He knows a lot about the blood shit. Ain't no mystery that Nick Cannon is a blood. His dad is a founding, is literally, excuse me, I ain't gonna call him a founding father. He's an original member of one of the sets that's been out here for over 50 years. Nick Cannon is very knowledgeable on what goes on in the blood culture. Why would you ask that question? You know what the whole shit is about already. I could see if it was a random person who has no idea what the hell was going on, but just want to know what the emblem and all that shit mean. Nick Cannon is very in tune with not only Bloods, but with New York Bloods. He knew what the whole shit means. Let's get back to it.
Right circumference.
Yeah, now that's real, and it seems like you having a good time. But even I still see the stuff, the trolls online and stuff. I see your new pose. You gotta tell me. Like I keep seeing the gorillas and the apes every time you move. What's this movement about?
Oh nah. you know, regular blood shit. You know what I'm saying? Regular
So you ain't
blood
leave
shit.
that alone.
Nah, I ain't leaving my apes alone, man.
Yeah.
I just
What yo stats 280, man. Yo, I appreciate that donation, cuz y'all make sure y'all go support the movement, man. Go support my guy. And no worry, man. We will be hitting the link so other people can come up here because I know Maybach Mel got something to say about this. I know Stats got something to say about this. I know it's a couple of people out there, man, who got something to say about this. Josiah, what's good, my G? You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. You heard what he said. The whole gorillas in the ape thing. What's that pose about? Casanova then goes, nah, that's just blood shit. And then what's the name do? Nick Cannon do? Oh, yeah, you know. Oh, so you still into that, huh? Oh, I see you didn't leave that alone. Is it me or does that sound a little funny? Sounds a little almost like plans, like plotted. Like if you're a gang member, or not, even if you're not even a member, even if you're not even a, because listen, man, a lot of people, listen, you got to realize there's a difference between a gang banger and a gang member. There's a difference. If you're a gang member or an affiliate or have even any kind of knowledge of that, you should know for a fact. Ferris the Flipper, what's good? Pink Sugar, what's good? You should know for a fact. You should not be asking him these questions because him just having respect for you, of course he's gonna answer these questions. Come on, Nick Cannon, you gotta know better. It ain't like this is his first time meeting Casanova 2 times. Casanova 2 times was on Wild 'N Out before this. So this is not his first time meeting Casanova 2 times. Nick Cannon got a lot of blood members as his cast members on Wild 'N Out. You know what I'm saying? Partly Cloudy 420. What's the good word, man? Y'all make sure y'all go support the movement, man. Go subscribe. Partly Cloudy 420. Listen to what I'm saying. He know he's very in tune with what goes on with the blood shit. Once again, I would never ask another one of these questions on here. But I'm gonna play a quick little couple of minutes to it so y'all can, so y'all can hear the full little stint of it.
right circumference.
Yeah, now that's real. And it seems like you having a good time.
And hold on, let me say something too. He jumped from, you heard what he said, he jumped from right from, oh yeah, it seems like you having a good time, and they're gonna jump right into the negative shit. This sounds like Vlad TV kind of shit. I'm gonna be honest. I rock with Nick Cannon. Wild 'N Out, I feel like what happened to him was some crazy shit, but at the same time, this was a bad look. And this was a year ago. This interview was a year ago, but this seemed like this fueled the fire for them to go after him. You ain't gonna, don't take my word for it. We gonna play a clip, but we gonna finish this one off.
Right circumference.
Yeah, now that's real. And it seems like you having a good time. But even, I still see the stuff, the trolls online and stuff. I see your new pose. You gotta tell me. Like I keep seeing the gorillas and the apes every time you move. What's this movement about?
Oh nah, regular blood shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you ain't leave that alone.
Nah, I ain't leaving my apes alone, man.
Yeah.
I just separated myself. That's
right.
it. But that's who I am. That's what kept me how I kept, in jail. And that's what before jail, that was me. So I ain't gonna just get rich and switch.
Yeah.
They over there, I'm over here, but I'm still ape though.
You still an ape. And that's the thing, because they even like I was reading up and they was like, oh well, we're kings. We can't be considered apes, and we're not monkeys and all that stuff. Like, what do you say when cats when the too woke try to start speaking to you?
I feel like
See, I'm still a street nigga. I'm still a gangster.
Yeah, the gorillas is to me is the king of the jungle to me. You know what I'm saying? And
I only got one thing to say to that one, man. Damn. Listen, that was a year ago. That was 1 year ago. Yo, Zed Emiliano, what's cracking? Big Cat said Nick Cannon is Lincoln Park, but not from San Diego or something like that. No, he is Lincoln Park from San Diego. There is no Lincoln Parks outside of San Diego. He is Lincoln Park from San Diego. You put it out there. I wasn't going to, but anyway, it's out there. So you got it. So listen. Nick Cannon, I feel like had you not asked that question about the whole thing, because it seemed like you definitely had that in the back of your head and you planned on asking that. Kenneth Robinson, what's good? And you planned on asking that. You see what I'm saying? That was in the back of your mind. And then it's like, once you got that out, you kind of just like instantly try to flip it to the conscious thing. Like, that was crazy. So, like, you, Nick Cannon, come on, son. Come on. That was a year ago. So what eventually happened was this.
Money or drug angle. Are any of them associated? Or are all of them associated? I don't know what you...
No raw fish.
All right, we discussed them.
Gold. Dirt. Who else? I heard stay out name before. That's what I heard. I don't know about Lev. But I'm still getting locked up.
Yeah, you can't be released.
Okay, so I'll tell you all this information. It's not helping me.
It's not going to help you walk out the door tonight. What's going to help you is when we talk to the AUSA about this, and we write this up that you're being assisting yourself and helping yourself. At which point the AUSA will set another meeting.
Yo, right then and there, even though she was already name dropping already. But at the same time, once that cop started stuttering and all that, you should know he was bullshitting. You should have known for a fact he was bullshitting, son. See what I'm saying? Yo, listen, man. He talking about, yeah, we're gonna tell the DA, the ADA, that you was helping yourself and all this little stupid shit. I would have been in there like, come on, son. Come on, son. That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy. Like, you in there name dropping, boom, 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 boom. And then after you name drop, you gonna realize, oh, this ain't gonna get you home. He's like this, nah, it's not gonna get you home tonight. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell the ADA, and they're gonna put in the report that you snitched and you helped. Well, they didn't say snitch, but you helped yourself. That you helped yourself. You heard what he kept saying? You helped yourself. You helped yourself, my nigga. Like, come on, son. As soon as he said that, I'd have been like this. Oh, no. He just said, what? I just helped myself. Dumbass. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. You see what I'm saying? Listen, let's hear a little more.
Or drug angle. Are any of them associated? Or are all of them associated? I don't know what you...
No raw fish.
All right, we discussed them.
Gold. Dirt. Who else? I heard stay out name before. That's what I heard. I don't know about Lev. But I'm still getting locked up.
Yeah, you can't be released.
Okay, so I'll tell you all this information. It's not helping me.
It's not going to help you walk out the door tonight. What's going to help you is when we talk to the AUSA about this, and we write this up that you're being assisting yourself and helping yourself. At which point the AUSA will set another meeting. In regards to credit card stuff.
I know everybody.
Get another pen. Main people that you dealt with when it came to credit card stuff. When it came to bins,
machines, skimming, trapping, printing. Start with the main person besides Malcolm.
Main person?
Right. That you had dealt with.
I used to deal with somebody named Weeze.
Weeze?
Yeah,
Okay. How, when you say used to, how long ago?
a long time ago.
Which is July, June, or
No. It was longer than
2003?
that.
That was about trapping, or what were you doing with him with?
With credit cards.
Doing what aspect?
I mean, I would work for him.
The one.
But that was,
In regards to credit card stuff.
I know everybody.
Get another pen. Main people that you dealt with when it came to credit card stuff. When it came to bins, machines, skimming, trapping, printing. Start with the main person besides Malcolm.
Main person?
Right. That you had dealt with.
I used to deal with somebody named Weeze.
Weeze?
Yeah,
Okay. How, when you say used to, how long ago?
a long time ago.
Which is July, June, or
No. It was longer than
2003?
that.
That was about trapping, or what were you doing with him with?
With credit cards.
Doing what aspect?
There's a lot of scamming going on
I
out
mean,
there.
I would work for him.
The one.
But that was,
C-O-R-B-E-T?
yeah.
And Casanova?
Hmm.
Is that his actual name?
I think so.
What's his full name?
I don't know.
Is that his first name or last name?
I think that's his first name.
Because with Cass?
Yeah.
How long have you known Jasmine?
Yeah, I gotta stop giving these people y'all
I
aliases
know him
too,
by
because
car.
Right. What do you know about him?
I don't know nothing about him. Is he the cook? Do he cook?
We're asking you.
ah, does he
None of them is
cook?
chefs, so I don't know if it was. Then everybody was just saying tax did that.
The tax shot.
Yeah.
This is what she snitching on tax on.
I feel like I'm getting locked up for a long time. That's it. And I'm gonna be labeled as a me snitch. It's gonna get out. Everybody's gonna talk about me. That's what I see right now.
Who's been talking about you?
Everybody.
Who?
Everybody.
Listen. This is what happens, right? It's one thing that leads to another. They bring these people in on these smaller charges. They don't want you. They don't want you. That's not their intent. That's what y'all got to realize, man. It's like, hey, you as a guy, when you become, I would probably say a notable name, a household name. You have to watch for certain females you dealing with because you got to worry about females that's around because when you around females, they're going to know everything you're doing. So you got to watch out for ones that's not, if they not about that life, this is going to happen. Be the disloyalty. It's a lot of girls out there that's just looking for the money. They'll set you up real fast for that. And that's not saying every girl is like that too, but when you become a notable name, this is the stuff you got to watch out for. You could clearly tell this girl was literally not about that life. She is dropping people government names. She's dropping aliases. Listen, what didn't she tell? It's like, what didn't she tell? So it's like the feds is on here, right? They already take the takedown of the other niggas or whatever like that too. And they already know that Casanova 2 times is associated with these people, but they don't have no way to connect the two together. They have no way to connect the two together until he goes around and gets with this turban nigga. You see what I'm saying? Soon as he links up with him, he gets with Nick Cannon. And it's all down here from there. Going wild and out, cool. Now you on the radar. Now you go on his platform right now. You know he being watched by a lot of white people. Now you go on his platform and look what happens. Look what happens. You mentioned one, literally, it was 10 seconds that you mentioned inside of that whole interview that made them like, okay, cool, we got him right here. And then once they end up getting a girl, oh no, you was like this. Oh yeah, he gonna cry in the car for sure. This was Casanova trying to run away from the apes. When he knew they was coming, boy, he was trying to get away from them niggas. Oh no, the feds is coming. You know what I'm saying? And this is how the apes was looking at this nigga. Oh yeah, he gonna cry in the car. Once he realized that that girl had already snitched. When that girl had already snitched, it was over. Yeah, you gonna cry in the car for sure. Nick Cannon, this is a bad look for you, my G. This is a bad look, man. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest. If this was me in this situation, shit, I ain't even gonna lie, my nigga. You gotta just sit back, relax. You gotta take this L, and whatever happens, happens. This is your fault. This is your fault. Nick Cannon, this is your fault too, but I'm not gonna fully blame you, Nick Cannon. I can't fully blame you. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. I ain't gonna fully blame Nick Cannon because you know at the end of the day, Casanova, what came out of his mouth is what they literally has been using for the trial and to get his bail denied. Don't take my word for it. Let's see what the DA had to say about that.
Defendant has also promoted gang meetings and grown and amplified the gang's message and reach, or as he says in his own words, putting this apeshit worldwide. Releasing the defendant from custody risks considerable danger to the community, and any suggestion by the defense that the defendant is either not a member of Gorilla Stone or that he's merely just merely a musician or an ambassador is simply not persuasive when the defense claims that. As we noted in our submission, the defendant's a full-fledged, unquestioned leader of the gang. This isn't about rap lyrics or promoting a musical career or marketing or promoting his music. It's about clear and reliable evidence of his gang leadership. As initial matter, the grand jury, of course, returned the indictment charging the defendant in a racketeering conspiracy count. And in the defendant's own words, in a November 2019 radio interview with Nick Cannon, the defendant made clear that he is, quote unquote, still ape. That is, a member of Gorilla Stone. And beyond the defendant's public admissions, what he says in private messages powerfully show his prominent role in the gang.
Right circumference.
Yeah, now that's real, and it seems like you're having a good time. But even I still see the stuff, the trolls online and stuff. I see your new pose. You gotta tell me. Like I keep seeing the gorillas and the apes every time you move. What's this movement about?
Oh nah, regular blood shit. You know what I'm saying? Regular
So you ain't leave that alone.
Nah, I ain't leaving my apes alone, man.
Yeah.
I just separated myself. That's
right.
it. But that's who I am. That's what kept me how I kept, in jail. And that's what before jail that was me. So I ain't gonna just get rich and switch.
Yeah.
They over there, I'm over here, but I'm still ape though.
You still an ape. And that's the thing, because
I don't know. I don't know what to say to that one. I don't know what to say to that one. I don't know to say with that one. Yo. So you mean to tell me the feds not, I ain't saying they all just sitting around right now clicking on YouTube lives, but you really mean to tell me that these social media sites ain't working with them people? This is why I tell my team, we ain't doing none of that showing hammers and all that. I don't care if we in legal states or nothing like that. Y'all got, listen, y'all up here talking about, oh, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up. Go ahead. Please do me the honors. Go ahead. Pull up. You think these people ain't watching? Y'all stupid. Y'all super stupid. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. At the end of the day, let's get down to the question at hand. Was it Nick Cannon? Do y'all feel like it was Nick Cannon working with those people based off of the questions he asked? Him being affiliated, he should have known better. I don't care if it was anybody who was doing interviews. Him, Lil Wayne, these niggas should have known better. So the question at hand, Maybach Mel, do you think it was self-snitching by Casanova 2 times, or do you think this was Nick Cannon just working with the people, or a little combo of both?
Truthfully, Nick Cannon is I guess he was doing his job, but at the same time, it's just like how I'll just bring up Vlad real quick, where people say Vlad did this and he did that. These people ask the questions. It's just like if on your platform, right? You can ask me all the questions you want in the world. Do I actually necessarily need to answer those questions, especially if it has to do with certain things? You get what I'm saying?
Correct.
And because I look at it like they said he was moving Bud, whatever, and stuff like that. I look at it like Jim Jones is in the Bud game, but they don't link the Jim Jones to it, because I've never seen Jim Jones post no pounds on Instagram. Cass is like a grown ass kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I said this on MREX platform. It's like there's a bunch. We go through these generations where these things happen. The difference between now and back then is, of course, number one is there wasn't no social media, no Instagram, no Facebook, whatever have you, right? So nobody can publicize their stuff. But we're living in an era now. It's like dudes to me are living backwards. It's like you're trying to get out the hood, but yet, you know what I'm saying? You got people that live outside the hood that want to move. Like they live in a suburb in a good area and they want to come back to the hood. You get what I'm saying? Like to me, it makes no sense. And like I said, I grew up in an era where the killer entered the room. The killer didn't advertise nothing. You didn't even know because he didn't move like that. You just heard the whispers. You heard the stories. You probably thought he was a mythical person because you never saw the person. It was like Ghost from Power. You hear the name, but you never could put a face to the name. You know what I'm saying? And
that's a fact. Yo, Janice, hold on one second, Maybach Mel. Yo, Janice, I appreciate that donation, friendly extortion. What's good? Go ahead, Maybach Mel. My fault.
Nah, it's all good. Shout out and salute to Janice as well. And everybody too in the chat, man. Salute to everyone. A lot of these dudes is like trying to advertise. And I wanted to say this too, real quick. I remember, I don't know if it was his first interview, but it was his first interview to me. He didn't talk about no blood, no ape, no nothing. He didn't talk about none of that. He didn't talk about none of that. He didn't talk about no blood, no ape, no none of that, right? So I don't know. He said he was part of that way before. I didn't hear none of that before in this interview. I can't remember whose platform he got interviewed on, but he never mentioned none of that. He didn't advertise that.
What's crazy, and this is what I try to tell people too. When 6ix9ine came out and he was beefing with those, he made a lot of people try to outblood him, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? When he was arguing with people and all that, and it didn't even make sense at the end of the day because everybody knew 6ix9ine wasn't a real blood. They just knew he was running around with real bloods. You see what I'm saying? So it was almost solidifying him at that point. You see what I'm saying? But the crazy part is, to tap back on what you said earlier too, when I try to tell people, I think that's stupid as ever for people to want to get rich. You'd have been in the hood all your life and didn't want to get rich and want to go hang out in the hood or want to live in the hood. Like that's stupid, because you got to realize, times have changed. Places have changed. The people done changed. I went back to my old neighborhood when I was just in New York a couple of days ago. And I was in my old neighborhood in Brownsville. And when I used to live over there, my family used to have like 5 different, and this is like and the block I'm talking about is literally like, it's one block. It's right in between Atlantic and Herkimer. So it's literally one block. You see what I'm saying? So a small little block too, but just in the little area up the hill, Brownsville, you see what I'm saying? It's, it was very family oriented. You had people who you went to school with, you grew up over there, to my elementary and junior high school right down the street. I had 5 different family members, right down on the same block, people around the corner. When I just went over there this time and I ran into one of my boys who I went to school with and shit, he literally told me, he said, out of all the people we went to school with, your family and all that, it's literally only 4 families that's still over here who you probably know. And this is within like a 4 to 5 block radius. And I'm thinking in my head, and it's like, everything looks different over there. So times has changed. You can't just go back to your hood and just think, and the same people are still in, and everything is still people get older, people grow up. So a lot of people ain't thinking like that, but you still got the younger ones that need to prove something and solidify shit that they need to go back to the hood and all that, man.
Facts. And to go off of what you're saying too, I'm not saying there's no guys or women out there with no respect, no morals and integrity, but those percentages on those 3 things I just mentioned, those 3 words, it is very low compared to back then. And like you said, right, if they was looking for you and you knew you couldn't go to your spot, the neighborhood, like you said, the neighborhood, somebody would house you. Somebody be like, hey, Smiley, come chill up in my spot. You know what I'm saying? Hide out in my spot. Like you said, nowadays, and I remember, I think it was Stats saying, you don't even know who your neighbor is, and you can't even borrow sugar from your neighbor. You don't even trust your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, to me, he got a blessing. And I compared it to like basketball, right? The percentage is low for you to make it into the pros. So once you make it, the real ones who actually care about your well-being and actually want to see you win will salute you. They don't care if you don't come back and you didn't bless them, whatever. Just the fact that you made it, everybody's happy. So you don't necessarily need to come back. And if you do come back, like you said, if you do come back to the hood, you should be doing some charity work, bro.
Yo, salute to everybody on Twitch. I told Maybach Mellis, I think a couple of weeks ago, somebody on Twitch said he does sound like ARP, the battle rap owner from RBE.
Oh, yeah.
I told you that shit too.
I still haven't checked him out. I gotta see who he's talking about.
You gotta listen to his voice and the way he talk. Y'all sound very similar. I mean, y'all both light skinned and shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. That shit is funny, but go ahead. Not to even cut you. Y'all might be around the same age and everything. The shit is very weird. Salute to everybody on Twitch. Good, man.
Yeah, salute to them. But yeah, man, he got a blessing. He should have ran and ran with that, and you know what I'm saying? Take care of his family, took care of his wifey, his kid, his daughter, whatever, and you know what I'm saying? You can't save everybody. Remember when Nas said that to Prodigy on the QB's Finest album? He said, yo, bro, stop trying to say, you can't save everybody. Everybody doesn't have the best interest. And I keep stressing this about Bobby and Rowdy. I hope whoever is around these dudes have the best interest for them, you know what I'm saying? And actually care about them winning. Because a lot of us have a lot of bad energy around us, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I, everybody heard the saying, you are who you are as far as the company that you keep.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
And you know what's crazy too? One move I like what they did too, and this is just like, from what I'm hearing, they moved out of New York. They don't live in New York no more, but they didn't go to Atlanta. So if that's the case, then that was a great move for them to do, because I'm gonna be honest too, like to move out of New York and go to Atlanta right now is no big of a difference really. So these rappers gotta stop doing that, man. Thinking you're gonna move to Atlanta and shit like that too. But on this Casanova 2-time shit, friendly extortion, I want to hear your take on it, man. As far as like, do you think Nick Cannon kind of set Casanova 2 times up for the kill? Oh, what the fuck is that? You got a dog in the background?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna lie. My opinion on it too. No, you good. You good. Good, bro.
I'm gonna keep it real. People may not like my opinion, whatever, because it's a two-way street. And I look at
Yeah, your shit coming in choppy, my guy.
You got an echo, friendly.
I don't know how.
Hold on, I'll just go back out and then come back in. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. My opinion on the whole thing. I'm gonna drop the link for you again, friendly extortion. My opinion on the whole thing, and this is the same thing with me with Vlad TV, and that's why I try to tell people too. Me, I will be ready, and I will be prepared. Yo, G to Dawn, just turn your camera on for me real quick, and then you can turn it right back off. All right, you good? I had to make sure, man. What's good?
I know. I'm gonna jump off real quick, and I'm gonna come back in though, bro. But keep doing what you're doing, man. Salute to everybody, yo. Salute to everyone.
All right, salute, Maybach, man.
No doubt.
So yeah, so my thing is like same thing with Vlad TV. I feel like a lot of times if the interviewer doesn't ask that question, then that person is not put into that predicament to where they need to answer that question. So I don't feel like that person would bring that up if it's never brought up in the first place. But at the same time, y'all grown men, y'all got to be mindful of the shit that's coming out of your mouth. So friendly extortion, I know you was right in the middle of telling your spill, so I'm gonna get back to you on that one.
Right. I'm gonna keep it real, man. We all, you know how in the hood we all are glorified the shooter, right?
Yo, I don't know why your shit coming in choppy. Your shit coming is very like choppy. Yeah.
For real?
Do you still have your YouTube screen open? Take your YouTube screen off.
Nah, it's closed.
What's going on, brothers?
What's good, Ron G's?
Ain't nothing, man. Hey, I gotta ask you, man. What's the point of joining the gang and shit, man?
Wait, Ron
Niggas
G's,
just gonna tell him.
Ron G's, hold on 1 second. Let me try to get friendly extortion. What's the name fixed up here? Yo, Rosewood, what's good, fam? I appreciate you.
What up, Dirt Gang?
What's good, my G?
Gang. You already know.
Yes, sir. G to Dawn in the building, man.
Dirt.
Yeah, yeah, you still echoing, bro. So look, just try to refresh your shit. I'm gonna drop the link for you again. Just refresh your shit and come back in. So G to Dawn, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with you, and then I'm gonna go around to Ron G's, and then I'm gonna go to Rosewood. So talk your shit, son.
Yo, first off, man, I know some niggas who know bro, man. Like we come from the same hood. He from Flatbush, he from the first, and this shit is sad, man. I feel for the homie. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
I got homeboys who roll with him, and you know they apes and shit. They down with him, and a lot of them they separated themselves before it happened because this has been going on for a while. This is not new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They was getting investigated for a minute since the Barclays Center shit.
Yeah.
So
that's a fact. That's a fact.
So once they got into it with 6ix9ine and all that, like it was gonna be shaky for them boys. Any gang member, man, like in New York, bro, y'all gotta understand. New York is a police state, bro.
That's a fact.
This is heavy money up here. You can't have a shootout in the middle of Brooklyn and Barclays Center. That's a no-no.
Right.
That's a no-go in any, like, bro, you know that's a high-profile place.
That's a fact. Downtown Brooklyn is not what it used to be.
It ain't what it used to be, bro. That's high end. Like you see the hotels they building down there, like this is heavy money.
That's
you
fact.
can't fuck around down there like this ain't 1992.
That is
that
fact.
Albee Square Mall, like you can't do that no more.
Word up.
And you right too. As soon as they had that shit with 6ix9ine and shit, when they had that situation and shit, it was right on their ass.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah.
Once you push that line, bro, like you pushing that line where you gang banging in places of wealth and business, you're messing with people business, $1 billion businesses. They not having that. They gonna shut down your entire movement.
And then you gotta remember too, bro, like Tekashi 6ix9ine, you feel me? He's still running with these fed niggas and shit. So he can still side-eyeing and still putting them on to who's running with who. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, he's an asset to somebody because he's running around here. He's making money for someone. because he's running around here doing what he's doing. So if you getting into it, you're playing yourself. Like the little Reese showing him a weapon on the live, and like if I'm those people in Chicago, I would advise that kid, yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Right.
Like that's a no.
No, right. That's a no.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. So yeah, so Ron G's, go ahead, man. Let me hear what you
I
got
was
to
just
say.
asking, man, like you feel me on some real shit. Like, what's the point of joining gangs if niggas just getting into this RICO shit and niggas gonna end up telling on niggas anyway and shit? Like, what's the whole point of doing this shit? Like, you feel me? Like, that's my question. You feel me?
Yo,
yeah.
That's why I tell dudes, man, you better keep your circle small, bro. Even if you banging, bro.
Yeah, that shit is like crazy to me. Cause
and you know
like,
what it is though too. That's
my neighborhood. I still don't fuck with. Like, you feel me? Like, I mean, you gotta watch everybody. Like you know what I mean? If you want to do some dirt, you better off doing it on your own. Like, you feel me?
That's the code. You do your dirt all by your lonely.
That's a fact. And that's what I try to tell niggas too, is like, if you at a certain age and you even join a gang or some shit like that, you stupid, because that's a decision you make as a little kid, and then you choose as an adult to stand on the shit if you want to, but then you got to realize what shit comes along with that. Like I tell people all the time, if you were one of the people, or you out there gang banging, or you out there selling drugs, or you scamming, whatever it is you doing, you have to anticipate that one day you will get locked up. If you don't think like that, you stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
If we know all that, right? Why they still putting little homies on there?
It's not. Listen, everybody all the grown men don't think like this. Once again, that's the problem. If all the grown men started thinking like this, but eventually it is going to be. It's a lot of us that do, but it's still a lot of older dirtbag niggas out there standing on the corners just trying to make profits off of the little homies. Oh, they a rapper. I ain't doing that with my life. Let me try to bring them under my wing kind of shit. Get me some money. It's a lot of reasons why people still putting little homies on out there. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, especially in California, you'll see 50, 60-year-olds still going to the set, still flagging, still talking about what up, cuz, what up, blood, and got nothing. Not a 401k, not a retirement plan. They literally just standing, going in the hood and just drinking beers and just smoking weed all day.
Hell
Some
yeah,
people,
life
that's
insurance.
yeah.
None ain't got life insurance.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And niggas will tell you like, nah, it's too late.
Niggas
die. They be winos.
Bro, you know the saddest shit I've seen is niggas be dying and they start a GoFundMe, bro, like for them to get buried. Like that's the saddest shit ever, bro.
Right. You won't get life insurance, but you gonna start a GoFundMe because you want to be like I don't know which one of y'all said it, being a grown ass kid. Like you a grown ass kid out here. You playing around. And you know the repercussions of this.
That's that Nas song, living in your second childhood, man.
Yeah, like second childhood. You got no life insurance, but when you go, you want to go fund me.
That's a fact.
The balloons whizzing up for you, and the mural on the wall. It's crazy.
So these things you can do is just die and just leave your peoples with that money barrel. Like, you feel me? Because ain't nobody, especially my age, if it's 28 and shit, ain't nobody. I don't got no damn health insurance. And niggas only expect on dying. You feel me? But black people really need to start investing in that shit. For real, for real.
I got that shit early. I didn't play around with that.
And to tap back on the subject too, what I'm gonna do is too, because I know it's new people that just came in the room, so I'm gonna tap back around and start with G to Dawn. I'm gonna ask y'all the question: do you feel like it was Casanova 2 times self-snitching? Do you feel like it was Nick Cannon kind of asking the wrong questions, or and possibly working with them people, or do you feel like it was a combination of both?
Yeah, I feel like it was definitely a combination of both. He definitely took the AF route by going in the Cannon and spilling all the beans about him being 8 and all that shit. I always thought that was the dumbest thing for anybody to do, to like go out there and show your gang affiliation in a public platform is insane. I would never do no shit like that. I don't care what it is. Like, so it's partly both for me.
That's a fact. Ron G's, I'm gonna ask you the same question, my G. Do you feel like it was Which way do you feel like it was?
Like, keep it all the way 100 with you. Like, you feel me? Like, nobody really expects that. But when you in the like you know what I mean? Like as far as gang culture, like I can't really explain from that because I don't come from that. I don't know what to say, what's cool not to say. Like, I don't know. But it's just far as street shit. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not going to talk about no street shit. Like, you feel me? If niggas is trying to progress and do some other shit. Now, as far as Nick Cannon, and on the other hand, though, I don't think he necessarily was walking them down that road. I don't think he that type of ball. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, I don't really got him down for that. For all the shit that he doing for the cause, trying to, like, you know what I mean, bring shit to light, like, you know what I mean? And then sacrifice himself, you feel me, to the white people and shit. I don't think that he really, I think they using him as a scapegoat, for real. I think they just use his name as a scapegoat. That's what I think these folks is doing. Because they are white people not fucking with him anyway.
And you know why I can respect your opinion on that too? And that's why nobody has a right or wrong answer in this business. That's why I'm going around the order, because I feel like you as somebody who's not a gangbanger, I can not even a member, I could understand why you would look at it from that perspective too. But the reason why I be looking at it from the other perspective is because Nick Cannon is the same thing that Casanova 2 times is. So my thing is, I don't care what state you from to, you know his code of ethics, his morals. So when you bring it to that perspective, this is why I'm saying Nick Cannon was wrong from that aspect. Had Nick Cannon been a regular person, had this would have been anybody else doing that interview that wasn't affiliated with that, it would have been it would have been just literally self-snitching. But because of the questions he's asking, the way he asks the questions, the stuttering, and his affiliation, that's why I asked this question. So Rosewood, I'm gonna go to you, my good man.
Damn, now that you put it like that, with the affiliation, Nick Cannon should be, like you said, Nick Cannon should be no better with questions to ask with. And Casanova at the same time, like I said, I'm not no gang in Philly. In Philly, we don't have no gangs. But from the street point of view, if you're a street dude and you're going on any interviews, you already know there's certain things that you're not going to talk about before you do the interview. The pre-take interview, when we're talking before in the green room, whatever, there's certain things I'm going to let you know that, no, you can't ask me this, can't ask me that. And then if you try to ask me certain things, I'm just not going to answer, or I'm going to avoid it, especially if it has to do with the streets, period. Certain things are supposed to be kept behind closed doors, not supposed to be said in public.
No, that's a fact.
I didn't even know he was affiliated.
Yeah, Nick Cannon? That nigga Pops is Pops is one of the fucking original members of like the man. Listen, that nigga, he's very much affiliated.
You know the protocol.
But that
nigga Pops helped make some of the protocols. He know the protocols.
Right, he know the protocols. Now, that's what I said. Smiley, once you said that's it. I said, Dad, you right. That's facts. Because he definitely knows the protocol.
He know the protocols from both states. Look at all the people that Casanova 2 times been on Wild 'N Out already. Look at his Wild 'N Out cast members. He got a lot of bloods from different states on his Wild 'N Out cast. On top of his guest that comes on there.
Yeah, I don't even know the shit. I'm gonna keep.
He know. Listen, man, that nigga know the protocol.
You know the protocol.
He got some Crips up there too.
He do, but you got to realize too, when it comes down on that side, you talking about guests.
Right,
now, if you look at his, you got to realize if you look at his
the
cast
homies
members,
he rolled with, right? Like the dudes he was down with every day. Yeah, he do be with a lot of blood.
That's a fact, man.
That's crazy.
And a lot of them came from battle
politics and shit. I wouldn't really know. Like Rose would tell you, like in Philly, we don't got none of that shit. It's either you in the mix or you not. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You in the mix, you know how to move. That's just what it is. Like, you know what I mean?
I used to stay in Philly in the weekend, but yeah, they it's different over there. They don't say that.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like in gang politics, you might get your ass whooped for just doing something that you wasn't supposed to do, not wearing the flag the right way, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? You might just get your ass whooped just for doing some shit you wasn't supposed to do. Now on some regular shit, that ain't gonna really happen. Like in Philly, like if you just like, you know what I mean, just because somebody did something like that type of shit don't really, like, you know what I mean, unless you fucking with money.
But Ron G's
like that.
You know what's crazy? Here's why YouTube is so dope. Here's why YouTube is so important, especially nowadays. It's because it's people like y'all in Philly. Y'all don't get to experience none of this shit. So it's like if you move to another city, or if you go visit another city or something like that, it's like, all right, cool. We don't have it out here, but because I've been on YouTube, I know a little bit of the shit that going out here. Oh, Harlem Smiley was like, don't wear this hat if you go to a certain place, or this YouTuber may have said, you know, don't be in this area if you're not from this area. So that's why YouTube is so dope, because people don't even realize it's the only 3 places in the United States that does not have Bloods and Crips till this day. And I try to tell people, niggas be like, nah, that don't exist. But I be trying to tell niggas, Chicago, Oakland, and Philly is the 3 places in the United States that do not have blood. They might have some that live there, but as far as sets, there is no Bloods and Crips sets out there. And it's clear. I got them close. Fucking Pittsburgh not close, but Pittsburgh got a lot of Bloods and Crips. They
I mean, you gotta remember, Camden right across the board. Camden's right across the border. So
Camden, New Jersey's right over there. So you know that's same thing with Oakland. Sacramento got mad Bloods and Crips. That shit is literally like, you know, a couple of hours away. LA is a few, you know, LA is like maybe like 6.5 hours to 8 hours from there. But at the end of the day, it's just through those 3 places. So that's why I be trying to tell people too. But y'all being in those rural areas where it doesn't exist, I'm pretty sure y'all travel and y'all go to these different places. So at least y'all know what to look for and all that shit, man. So what we're gonna do is real quick, we're gonna play this quick little clip again of the interview from Nick Cannon and Casanova 2 times. It's crazy how the timeline went down. It was like y'all said, man, the whole shit at the Barclays Center happened with this dumbass nigga 6ix9ine and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? And the crazy part is what I like about Casanova 2 times. He was one of the rappers to where, regardless of whether he was having a party, shooting a video and stuff, he didn't let that blood and Crip shit get crazy. You see what I'm saying? Like if you was around him, because Flatbush, people don't realize like Flatbush, it's a lot of Crips in Flatbush. It's been Crips in Flatbush for a long time early. So to be a blood in Flatbush, which they do got Bloods in Flatbush too, but it's not like the majority out there. It's not like if you go to like Bed-Stuy, shit like that too. You know, it's more like Brownsville.
It's more Crips than Flatbush.
But that shit is funny as hell to me, man, because it's like if you gangbang and if you live in New York and you rap, you going to jail. Like it's just like it's crazy.
I mean, it's bad to say that, but I'm not even going. Normally, I would have been like, nah, fuck that. Don't put that stigma on us. But one thing I will probably say is y'all got to be more careful when you a rapper, especially when you out there saying you got to make sure you want to up and up. And I'm a rapper. I rap too. I do this YouTube shit. You see what I'm saying? Everybody already know what I represent. You see what I'm saying? But me personally, I wouldn't have been on here doing all that shit if I was doing dirt. I'm gonna be honest. If I was doing anything in the illegal right now, I would not be on this YouTube shit. I probably wouldn't even been rapping. Or if I was rapping, I probably wouldn't have been screaming New York like that, especially not Brownsville, Brooklyn. That's a target on your back.
Bro.
That's a target.
That's like after police come get me, bro.
Correct. People ask me all the time. Yeah.
There's no gangsters on social media.
Hell no, Rosewood. I'm saying that's why I stopped saying my shit for a while. I stopped saying that shit for a couple of months. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from Harlem. I stopped saying that shit for months because I had to do a little investigation, see what's going on here. They just trying to indict anybody. But once again, it's like when you want to up and up, you ain't got shit to worry about. They can't kick in my door saying nothing. You doing this illegal, none of that shit. I go to work, I pay taxes, all that. Everything's caught up to date. You see, the rent people can't knock on this door right now. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't shit yet.
That's crazy because like I was like, when you say that, like I was feeling that. Like when I was tapping into you, is to get a perspective of a Crip in New York. Because I don't know any Crips in New York.
Same shit with me.
I started tapping into you to start hearing like the protocol, how it started, certain conversations you was having with people, and it was giving me the knowledge. So when you said that in the beginning, I'm like, yeah, rep your set. But then at the same time, like you said, if you're doing something or sometimes you got to check, like, hold on, I can't say that no more because now it's more people watching me. There's more people being in tune with what my words are saying here. And it can be influential.
That's a fact, and you definitely don't want the youth watching that, thinking that we're glorifying this shit.
That's the thing.
I'll be the first one to tell people too. Like, there is not one good thing that come and joining the gang. Not one.
Always heard that. I always heard that.
Not one.
Since I was a kid.
Yeah. So when people try to come up to me, yo, can I get under you, big home? Can I just like, nah.
Yo,
nah.
You used to go to Williams Avenue, bro?
What happened?
You ever been to Williams Ave? Williams?
To William who?
Williams on East New York.
Williams Avenue?
Yeah.
Hold on, Williams Avenue. That sounds familiar. If it's is it Williams? Is it off of like Linden?
You know where across the bridge from the Ville?
Yeah.
Right over there.
That's your zone?
Nah, that's where the loc was at on my side.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie too. It's like, especially back in the day, you had
back in the day, it was crazy.
Yeah, if you was on like anywhere like on the Junius Avenue side, like under the L train and all that, that was still blood side of Brownsville. Like, you had to cross Rockaway. You had to go. That's why I try to tell people back in the day in Brownsville, you had to go to the 2 and the 3 train side. If you was anywhere near the L train side or the A to C train side in Brownsville, that used to be all blood territory. You see what I'm saying? So even downtown Brooklyn used to go down there. She used to be blood central downtown Brooklyn. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just a lot of things have changed now. So a lot of people, they look at the whole little shit now that goes on and think that's how it was the whole time. And I try to tell niggas like, nah, I'm gonna be honest, like it's a difference. It's a big difference. Like, you had literally 3 places where you could find Crips in Brooklyn. That was Flatbush, Brownsville, and Canarsie.
I used to tell niggas, bro, like they was the only little Crip pocket surrounded by bloods out there, bro. Niggas had to fight out there. Like, you used to have to go down. Like, back then, it was no joke. Like,
so the first time I actually seen like some Crip shit, right? I had a chick, right, and she stayed in the shelter. Her mom stayed in the shelter by Blake and Tapscott. I don't know if y'all.
Oh, that's my zone right there. I used to live on Blake and Tapscott, my nigga.
No, listen, we was in the shelter, John, and we would stay like in this room shit. So, but you was on
the left side. You was on the left side of the street. Where it was like 3 big buildings that was all sheltered. You was on the left side of the street. I know.
It was like some buildings and shit. Like, you feel me? So like every time where I would go to the store, you would always see like a whole bunch of like gang shit or whatever, and I'll just be like, oh, like, what the fuck is going on down this joint? That was like the first time I ever seen like, and I was 17. This is the first time I ever came down there and I ever seen some shit like that. And shit was crazy. I'm not even.
I used to live across the street from that, where the other buildings that's not shelters. We used to live over there on there
and that's
too, but
the
they
only
made it.
area that I know, and I'm not even gonna hold you. I ain't even really leave from over there like that because I know it's easy to get lost and shit.
Yeah, you was in the nigga. You was in the middle of the gutter, my nigga. If you went around the corner towards the 90, you was there.
Yeah, but that ain't the issue. You know what I mean? Like in Philly, we got number streets. It's either you gonna go up or you gonna go down, so you can figure out where the hell you gotta go.
Nigga, you would have went around the corner. You would have hit the numbers, my nigga. You would have been right there in the 90s and shit if you would have ran around the corner.
See, but where I was at, it wasn't even no damn numbers. See, that's what it confused the shit out of me. I was just like, what the hell's going on? Like, shit like that.
Nigga,
like,
if you would have walked around the corner and went to the chicken store, nigga, you would have started seeing numbers. You would have got confused like a motherfucker. You would have seen that train.
All I knew was Tapscott, Blake, Sumter. That little section right there, I just stayed right over there. Like, you feel me? That's the only thing that, like, and I was only up there for a few days because she was in the shelter before she could get a spot and shit. But that's where they had her house at and shit.
Damn, nigga, you didn't even go to Pickin' Avenue right there, do a little, you know what I'm saying? Do a little shopping, little walking. Well, I ain't gonna lie. No, Pickin' Avenue is fucked up now. I ain't gonna lie. I was disappointed when I just left Pickin' Avenue. They ain't got shit on Pickin' Avenue no more.
Yeah, Pickin' is twisted now.
That shit terrible, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Like, no Foot Lockers or none of that shit on there. It's terrible.
Man, that hurt my heart. I haven't been to Pickin' in so long. Like, I used to save, man.
Pickin' used to have mad different good ass pizza shops. mad different stores. It used to be like Vim's and Foot Lockers, and you had Matt Pickin Avenue used to be like the mini version of like going downtown Brooklyn. Now all they got is mad small stores and bargain hunters.
When you didn't want to go downtown Brooklyn, you just take a little drive to fucking Pickin right there.
That's a fact. You pretty much find everything you wanted to.
Downtown Brooklyn just sound crazy. It just sound crazy.
That's where the Barclays at. That's the shopping area.
You ain't going, you ain't going to, like, you know what I mean? You talking about downtown. Even Brooklyn got a downtown. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, Manhattan got a downtown. Yeah, Brooklyn got a downtown.
Yeah, Brooklyn back in the day to Brooklyn now is way different. Like I definitely been in New York in the 90s, early 2000s, and then even recently, way different. When I first started, the first thing I noticed about the gang thing was the beads. Like I ain't know nothing about the beads. And then I'm asking my man or whatever. I'm like, yo, why are you on your own beads? Like, what is that? They started to blood, and I was confused because I'm like, hold on, like, how did y'all get that from? That's an LA thing. This is like early 90s. So he started saying like, oh no, it's, you know, he started giving me all the rundown. I'm like, oh, all right, and then it just grew. So I started seeing, like, people come, like homies I know that's from New York that be in Philly. They always got their beads on. That's a
beads. Beads and crates back in like the 90s was they was very, because I know if we say crates, they ain't gonna know what the fuck we're talking about. But so beads or crates, you know, pretty much for the most part in the 90s was very, like, it was very popular. Like especially too, like you had to have your shit with a certain amount of like your certain patterns and all that shit. We used to make our own shit.
And
you see what I'm saying?
Like,
so
different patterns in
different patterns and shit. Yeah, for different like
things.
It means different things for different statuses and shit like that. So the crates used to mean a lot too. But the crazy part is too, somehow, some way, the police caught on to what that shit mean, and what they started doing was. And I ain't even gonna lie, I know like only older heads gonna remember this. When they used to lock you up and catch you with those, they used to give you a week in jail for each crate that you had. So sometimes you be walking around with like, with you know, certain statuses, you have more than 100 of them shits on there. So I ain't gonna lie. So like, damn, my nigga, 100, you know, that started giving niggas 2 or 3 years for you for fucking for niggas stop wearing them shits. Niggas stop wearing them shits like a motherfucker, but now like that whole. But you gotta but it's like it was a lot of crazy shit going on back in like the Giuliani era and shit back in New York. Like it was a mad scandalous shit going on. It was judges that was giving out way more time than they was supposed to be giving out. It was people getting locked up for shit. It was getting way more time. They were like weed and shit. They was getting way more. That whole stop and frisk shit,
like the John Street era.
Yeah, it's like the John Street era. The cops will run down on you with no.
Wow.
New York, but one thing I said, those New York cops, yo, they get violent with you real quick.
What?
Anything, they get violent real quick.
And niggas get violent with them right back. Man, like it was no thing. It was going down like that. Like
you know what's crazy too? And Real Ramen is right. They came from the Kings of New York City. And you know what's crazy? He was the first one they seen with him. The crates and shit, or the beads, that the Latin Kings was the first one that they started giving that time to for that shit too. Because when you see Latin Kings, you'll almost see every Latin King with like beads and shit like that around their neck. You see what I'm saying? But like with Crips and Bloods, you know, you'll see like it'd be something. It was no requirement. You see what I'm saying? But with them, they had that shit a lot. So they was the first motherfuckers they was actually giving that indictment to like that too. And even though it didn't last for a super long time, you talking about a week for wearing them shits? I used to have the shits around my wrist too. We used to wear the shit around our wrist too, on top of the ones around our neck. Niggas even stopped wearing the wrist shit because you look on your wrist, you be like, damn. Even if you had the fat ones, it was still like 10, 12 of them shits on there. Like, damn, my nigga, they give me 3 months in jail for this shit. I'm not wearing this shit. You see what I'm saying? So that made niggas stop wearing it. But yeah, it's a couple of niggas out there that's right now that's probably mad as motherfuckers. Niggas wearing beads again because that don't exist now. But I ain't even gonna lie, that shit made niggas stop wearing that shit ASAP. When I say that shit disappeared like a motherfucker. But hold on, I don't want to drift off real quick. Let me play this quick little clip so we can jump back on this Nick Cannon and Casanova 2-time shit.
Right circumference.
Yeah, nah, that's real. And it seems like you having a good time. But even, I still see the stuff, the trolls online and stuff. I see your new pose. You gotta tell me. Like, I keep seeing the gorillas and the apes every time you move. What's this movement about?
Oh, nah, regular blood shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you ain't leave that alone.
Nah, I ain't leaving my apes alone, man.
Yeah.
I just separated myself. That's
right.
it. But that's who I am. That's what kept me how I kept, in jail. And
Right.
that's what before jail, that was me. So I ain't gonna just get rich and switch.
Yeah.
They over there, I'm over here, but I'm still ape though.
You still an ape, and that's the thing. I mean, because they even like I was reading up, and they was like, oh well, we're kings. We can't be considered apes, and we're not monkeys and all that stuff. Like, what do you say when cats when the too woke try to start speaking to you?
Nah, I feel like
I'm still a street nigga.
You know what I don't like about Nick Cannon with that shit? I don't like the lack of eye contact. You see that? Go ahead, Rosewood. Go ahead, Rosewood.
No, for him saying the ape thing, what is that? I know y'all had a conversation in the back before this. Like, come on, bro. Like, you shouldn't be asking that question. He shouldn't be answering that question. Like, he should, and even answering like that. Like, you know what it is? It's some blood shit. What? Yo, my God, bro.
Now hold on. Now listen to this though.
Defendant has also promoted gang meetings and grown and amplified the gang's message and reach, or as he says in his own words, putting this apeshit worldwide. Releasing the defendant from custody risks considerable danger to the community, and any suggestion by the defense that the defendant is either not a member of Gorilla Stone or that he's merely just merely a musician or an ambassador, it's simply not persuasive when the defense claims that. As we noted in our submission, the defendant's a full-fledged, unquestioned leader of the gang. This isn't about rap lyrics or promoting a musical career or marketing or promoting his music. It's about clear and reliable evidence of his gang leadership. As initial matter, the grand jury, of course, returned the indictment charging the defendant in a racketeering conspiracy count. And in the defendant's own words, in a November 2019 radio interview with Nick Cannon, the defendant made clear that he is, quote-unquote, still ape, that is, a member of Gorilla Stone. And beyond the defendant's public admissions, what he says in private messages powerfully show his prominent role in the gang. In a September 2019 text message, for example, he bragged, "I'm under Dick Wolf, the godfather of all apes." Couldn't be clearer. He's under the founder and leader of Gorilla Stone, his co-defendant, Dwight Reed. Take another example. In an August 2020 text message, he actively promotes Gorilla Stone meetings, calling them mandatory. And he warns members if they don't show up, they will be wiped down. He requests that members pay dues to his co-defendant and friend, Walter Luster, also known as Shell. And in another example, in a December 2019 text message, he tells Dwight Reed's wife, the wife of the head honcho, "I ain't playing, sis. I'm putting this ape shit map worldwide." That is, he's serious. He's promoting and growing the reach of the violent gang. Second, there's the overwhelming weight of the evidence, which was strong the day he was indicted, some of which I just recapped and is further set forth in our written submission, and is only getting stronger as these devices from co-defendants such as Chrysler have been downloaded, inspected, and reviewed.
See?
So
words come back to 20.
Yeah. And the crazy part about it is it's like, if y'all keep fucking sending these messages and these stupid shits on y'all phones and all that stupid shit, thinking that they ain't got access to that shit, all your shit bouncing off satellites. Y'all gotta realize that, man. This is not back in the day phones.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no such thing as burner phones no more. They can get all of that shit.
The feds can hack your phone. The feds can hack your phone. They don't need a warrant for it. They can hack your phone easily. Or they can just get a warrant. And then let's go to AT&T, whoever, and say, we need all your phone records. We need all your freaking text messages. It used to be the feds are taking pictures, right? I thought that was the thing. People used to duck the feds' pictures. Now people are taking pictures for the feds and giving them the messages on a silver platter. It's like, what is
The paparazzi, they think it's paparazzi. Paparazzi is the feds.
Exactly.
Hey, yo, G to Dawn. Hey, yo, G to Dawn. Watch how many gangbangers I'm about to get mad right here. This is why y'all so stupid. When y'all online asking people who's your big homie. That's became the number one question to ask somebody now to determine who are they. What's your big homie?
Who your big homie?
I mean, yeah, who? Yeah, excuse me. Who's your big homie?
Is that
Do you not hear what they just
certified? Like
that's supposed to be who put you on and who solidified you. But you hear what they just said.
Right.
Because he on there talking about he's under such and such. The feds and the cops know what that means.
Yeah.
When niggas ask me that question, I don't answer that shit online. Don't ask me who's the no. We see each other in person or some shit like that.
Then
Face
we
to
could
face.
talk on that. Yeah.
Right. Look, I'm not even on. I don't even know, bro. I know about the gang, but we not on no gang shit. And I know you're not supposed to ask nothing like that online.
Exactly. That's why I try to tell niggas, man.
That's like who you not that's like say who your connect is. Like
another thing. Brothers better stop joining these untouchable whatever they like. Stop naming your joint untouchable. Because the minute you name your joint untouchable, guess what?
It ain't even about untouchable, bro. You gotta remember, even from us being from Philly too, nigga, they got AR-AB whole rap group, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got all of them on the same type time.
Yeah. Nah, but AR-AB did it to himself, though, bro. They got a whole compilation of bro going in, bro. Like he was dropping this little homie name, and he was saying, "My man, I know he did it. I know he like." I'm like,
hold up. I'm glad I'm glad we got some Philly niggas on here. I'm glad we got some. Hold up, Philly niggas. I gotta ask y'all a question. Did y'all see that? The Cassidy and Hitman Holla.
Nah, I didn't get
the face off.
I ain't seen
it. You ain't get no updates or nothing on it.
I see
no. I thought that they were supposed to battle. I didn't know they actually did it yet.
They had a face off, so
it's a face off.
So they had a face off. So what happened in the face off? You know how Cassidy get. When Cassidy is one of the best people in battle rap to do face-offs. I'm not even gonna lie. Like sometimes his face-offs be better than his fucking sometimes be better than his rounds. Sometimes I ain't even gonna lie. But it's very entertaining though, and that shit sells a lot. So Hitman Holla, he's one of them people being on Wild Now and shit too. He does a lot of promo. He got a big name too. So I already knew the shit that Cassidy talk and him and Hitman Holla don't like each other at all. So what happened was the shit, I think it got into like the 14-minute mark or some shit like that. But you know, Cassidy was on his shit talking like he better than him. Hitman Holla trying to talk his shit back. Cassidy stands up. Hitman Holla stands up and do this shit. Man, next thing you know, what's name got to go and to separate them. Then Hitman Holla was there by himself. So a bunch of Philly goons was there with Cassidy. So the Philly goons was about to come out and get this nigga. But the crazy part about it is too, like it didn't get to where the Philly niggas was almost about to get him because the other battle rappers and the other people that was there kind of held them off. But my son Hitman Holla went over there and grabbed the duffel bag. So my man, I'm about to air this motherfucker out. Like shit got crazy because he was by himself, but he came in strapped. Nigga grabbed the duffel bag, was like, I would have aired this motherfucker out. He the nigga that started talking that fight and shit. I'm here by myself, by my dolo, but I ain't no pussy nigga. I air this motherfucker, man. And this nigga, that's a fact. And that nigga's walk around with the black duffel bag. And you know what's crazy is when he actually drops the duffel bag on the floor, but when he drop it, you can hear a little thump. So you can't tell if it was a gun, but it wasn't like it was just closing that motherfucker. He dropped it like he didn't give a fuck neither. So that's why I said, he had it in that duffel bag for sure. We dropped that bitch. I said, the way that duffel bag dropped, I said, nah. That shit. Hold up, man. You know what? Hold up, man. Let me play y'all a little clip, man. Let me play y'all a little.
I was about to say,
y'all a little clip. Hold up.
I was about to say, you got the footage.
I heard it got goofy. I heard it got goofy, but I didn't get a chance to watch it.
It got goofy.
Yeah,
let's
they're like, yo, the little face off got goofy.
Yeah.
Because we always know Cassie's gonna bring some goofiness with him. That's
for sure. Cassie playing.
Oh shit! So the face off is gonna premiere. The face off is gonna premiere today at 9:00 y'all time.
Oh, okay.
That's going on there too. So they didn't even go up yet, but people just put clips.
That's why I
see the shit.
I'm watching that tonight.
So So hold on. Yeah. So let me play a little bit. I'm trying to find somebody else because I don't want what's the name. Hold on, let me just give me 1 second.
Take your time.
Just don't want to. Yeah, I don't. It's certain people clips you can't play on here because them niggas will get your whole shit taken down. So I'm trying.
Cassidy still making beats?
I hope not.
Oh shit!
I hope not.
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. I like Cassidy. Like Cassidy freestyles he been putting out on beat. His freestyles been crazy. You know what it is? I like his battle rap beats. I mean, I like his battle rapping better than I like his beats. But I like his beats. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like eventually he'll figure it out. Because if you can rap, you should be able to make beats. Like, but anyway, hold on. Let me play this clip real quick. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. This for the
speaks around it.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie. But it's like, damn, you should at least have the. Like I'm not even gonna lie, like that's something I'm looking, like I'm doing. I'm like really trying to like fucking get crazy.
Was on the board, man. He wasn't paying attention, bro.
Right, you guys. You don't know how to work MPC?
He was high.
Hold on.
Oh, these niggas is whooping already. You hear like they gonna
So this is the aftermath because you're not gonna be able to see no clips. It's like
face on and everything.
That's what
I'm saying.
It was kind of tight.
I ain't gonna lie.
He said, "Oh, this serious."
Yeah. So that's pretty much that's what happened. That's why I was like, let me see if these niggas even But yeah, that's what happened last night. So that one is gonna actually premiere. Salute the 15 minutes of fame, man. Uncle Rod, man, don't copyright my shit. Please, Uncle Rod, don't copyright my shit. You know what I'm saying? Please. You know what I'm saying?
Right on 15 minutes of fame right after this. I'm about to go right on 15 minutes of fame.
I definitely got to see this battle now.
Right on 15 minutes. Right
but watch the clips and then today, watch the premiere because they're going to have the whole premiere
I got to see this.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I ain't going to lie. But it's not gonna be. I think they got. I think like that whole little. I don't know if they're gonna put that on there. That's like Uncle Rod's personal clip.
That's that right. He got. 15 minutes of fame. I'm going right there to see that.
Hip Hop is Real got a different angle too. So it's like both of those was there. So they got the footage. So, but I don't know if. I don't know if ARP is gonna put that shit up there, man. But I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, shit got it. If you didn't watch it live, I didn't watch it live. That's why I was tight. Because I'm like, I would have had the clips right now to show y'all my own clips. You see what I'm saying? But but I didn't watch the shit live. And if you didn't watch it live, you ain't got no clips. Only literally the only two minutes.
Hurt something, bro. So
if they go live on caffeine, you gotta have caffeine to see it live, right?
Yeah, that's not caffeine. That's RBE. Caffeine is
that's
URL.
Okay.
Yeah. That's salute to RBE, man. If y'all not in tune, that's Rare Breed Entertainment, man.
Yeah.
Y'all go check out ARP. They got the event coming out April 3rd. So if y'all not in tune, make sure y'all go check out the event April 3rd. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the full details on if it's a free event or if it's a what's name. I'm definitely gonna do a review on the whole card that they got going on. But yeah, definitely rock with RBE because I ain't gonna lie.
Put out good event too, bro.
That's like a fact. And one thing I like about RBE too is they have a lot of ARP. He has a lot of integrity. There's not a lot of, like, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of other leagues and shit, you be hearing a lot of fuck shit going on, whether people don't be showing up or whether they don't be getting paid the right amount or getting paid their own money. So you don't ever hear none of that with ARP or RBE, Rare Breed Entertainment.
Yeah,
unless it's somebody, unless it's somebody doing some fuck shit to them, like not showing up, or they getting blackballed, not blackballed, but getting like, other leagues is paying. Other leagues is paying battle rappers to not battle on a platform, shit like that. Going on.
Or a guy pulling an Adi Boom or some shit like that.
That's a fact. But in the last 3 to 4 years, they definitely done brought you some of the biggest battles that have been out there and events. I done attended a couple of events in Manhattan before, so yeah, y'all staying tuned. But other than that, y'all know how I go. Today is Friday. Tonight we are bringing Friday Night Lights back. I do apologize. We didn't have it going last week. So if y'all know an underground artist, or if y'all are artists or any producers, y'all make sure y'all let me put my little Gmail under here real quick. Y'all make sure y'all send y'all songs to my Gmail. We'll definitely get it played and rated. But I gotta warn people over here too. My squad, they don't sugarcoat shit. So I'm gonna be honest. If your shit not good, they're gonna tell you it's not good. If it's good, they're gonna tell you it's good. But one thing we do rate songs and stuff like that over here too. So that's gonna be tonight. And in between there, Waco been hit me up about this damn Texas versus New York versus battle. So I'm gonna get that done. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm about the old Monkey King. Enema. Is that it's supposed to be Enema? Oh, I'm from Brownsville, bro. So yeah, we're gonna get that done, but I'm gonna burst Waco bubble because Waco list he sent me with shit. Waco, that Texas list you sent me with shit. So I made my own Texas list, but I ain't gonna fully do him like that. Y'all familiar with Texas rappers? Ron G's and Rosewood?
Yeah.
So what's some of the Texas rappers y'all know about?
The first one I'm going to say is Ghetto Boys, and then I'm going to say UGK, of course, and then I'm going to Paul Wall, Slim Thug, Mike Jones. They was having influence in my era.
But look, y'all was like 18 when all that shit came out. That was like 05 and shit. Like I was in
my 20s.
Yeah, but that was like, you feel me? Like that was in your young time. Like you feel me? Say now I'm in my 20s and shit. Who hot right now? Maxo Cream, Sauce Walker. Like they hard right now. Like you feel me? But as far as the old niggas, you just set them, but you gotta put Zero in it because Zero definitely. You feel me?
No, you're right.
Like,
we
shit on Zero.
Nah, I wasn't shitting on Zero. You know why? Because this is the problem with Waco's list. Waco's, like me and my list, right? I got like 3 songs where you'll probably hear Zero. This nigga, what? He thinks Zero can beat Biggie Smalls in the versus battle. Like, you can't think like that, Waco. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And that's the problem with his list. He sent me mad Zero. Mad other like Zero is probably the lowest of the underground artists I would go. Yeah, that would be the lowest artist I would probably go as far as in the versus battle. It's not talking about the best rappers of Texas. We talking about a versus battle. Hold on. That's the Clippers, man. That might be the Clippers. See what I'm saying? So yeah, in that instance, man, list he sent me.
Battle?
Yeah, we be doing versus battles on this. On this channel.
But I'm saying for the Texas, like. It's so many other artists. That's what I'm saying. Like Zero, like you said, if you gave him 3 songs, that's honorable. And then it's a lot of other people from Texas that you can put on that.
Yeah, hold on. Y'all cannot forget Trey the Truth. Y'all cannot forget Trey the Truth. That nigga has his own day in Houston.
On my list, I got 3 Trey the Truth songs. I got 3 songs that got 0. I got like 3 Mike Jones songs. I got like 3 Paul Wall songs. I might got like 4 Slim Thug songs. I probably got like 7 or 8 Scarface songs.
You got it well.
I probably got like total separate. and then together, because you know UGK had stuff separate too, on
Right.
top of together. So I got like 11 or 12 of those. You see what I'm saying? I got you know my shit is like it's diverse, but I mean, you know, he put like a lot of artists and shit. I'm listening to these songs. I'm like, damn, this some old 90s. You got to battle these niggas with old Ice Cube songs and shit. Like, nah, I'm like, nah. So what I'm gonna do is in that battle, I'm gonna play Waco song, and then you know the chat gonna be with me on that one. I'm gonna have the chat either say keep playing it or turn it off. And then if they want to keep playing it, I'm gonna play that one. But if not, I'm gonna play my Texas selection at that point. And then I'm gonna verse it. But I ain't even use the whole New York. I only use the Bronx and Manhattan. So it's gonna be Texas versus the Bronx.
That's all about how was you gonna break down in New York? Because he's Texas versus New York. I'm like,
There's gonna be a whole bunch of
I told him I was gonna make it easy for him. I said I wasn't gonna use Brooklyn because I could have just used the whole Brooklyn. I said I wasn't gonna use Queens because I could have just used the whole Queens. I said I wasn't gonna use Yonkers because I could have used the whole Yonkers. I wasn't gonna use Long Island because I could have used Long Island. So I said, this is what I'm gonna do. Because I do a lot of these New York versus battles. I said, being at Harlem, and even though Harlem and the Bronx got a lot of good rappers, I said, being at Harlem and the Bronx got the least total amount of rappers, I'm going to combine them together, and I'm going to face the whole Texas. So I gave him the whole Texas to use, and I'll use 2 boroughs.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
you ever do a Philly versus New York?
No, we did a Philly versus Yonkers, John, and I tried to have everything really diverse on it, but all the chill songs that I was playing, they start playing DMX and shit. Harlem Smiley know he's doing this New York shit.
Nah.
New York shit out the bag.
Hold up. Let's get this clear. You know why? Listen, Raw
you gotta come with
G's.
that hard single stuff. When he played the X, you gotta come with the hard single.
Yo, can you still watch that, John? Can you watch it, or the YouTube ain't drop it?
Nah, it's up there.
Oh no, you gotta go watch it, bro. You gotta watch it, Rosewood.
Yeah, it's up there.
Every time.
Yo, did you send me your list?
Listen. You said that's
G's?
You said what?
You send me your list?
No, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm about to do that right now.
Oh, all right, no rush. Take your time. Melly Mel, I know Melly Mel like, yo, I'm saying what's going down. So listen, he got another chance.
Yeah, because we be vibing every time we be up here, every time we got the motherfucking verses doing this shit. We be chilling. Yeah. You know that's the homie. You feel me? She always got good vibes and shit.
That's a fact, man. That's why I always try to dedicate Fridays to like music, to music, because you know it be so much bullshit going on around the world, so much bullshit going on YouTube. And I'm gonna be honest, it's like the world is pretty much about to open back up. So that's why I'm about to have a little discussion with the team and stuff too, you know, because now that it's gonna be less people watching YouTube, they're gonna be outside. Let's be for real. So, you know, we're gonna have to, what Melly Mel said, you know, Smiley calling audibles. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing as far as this YouTube shit too. So it's like when this pandemic is over, it's gonna separate the real YouTubers from the fake. I'm gonna be honest.
No, you're right.
It's gonna separate the people who actually got real content and who got replay value, because it ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna be sitting home and just with nothing to do. It's gonna be like, all right, when I come home, I got a little time. Let me click on YouTube and see who got some good shit to talk about. So if you watch 10 YouTubers, you're gonna go down and watch the 2 YouTubers because you ain't gonna have no time. Which 2 YouTubers are you gonna watch? So yeah, at the same time, yeah, we're gonna have a little talk with the team and all that, you know. But listen, this little music shit that we do on Fridays, it's always gonna be here. This is something we're not gonna change.
Keep that going. For the
yeah, that's a fact. That's why. Yeah, that's why I try to tell people, man. So it don't matter who you are. Listen, I got people from all across the U.S. that be sending me music to play on Friday Night Lights.
Was a lot of songs that I was playing from the Philly Jones that a lot of people was fucking with. They was like, "Damn, we never even heard this shit before." Damn, never, like you know what I mean? Because I was playing everybody out there as much motherfuckers as I could. As far
like
as
you said, you learned that lesson though too. You realized it was certain shit when in a versus battle. It's a lot of Seagull shit that I could play. You see what I'm saying? Like even when it comes down to Yonkers, when we did the Styles P, A Gangsta and a Gentleman, is like that's like one of my favorite shit. One of my favorite albums of all time. You see what I'm saying?
But I ain't want to just make it like a state prop a state prop locks thing, because that's probably what it would have ended up turning out to be. I kind of wanted to make a Philly Yonkers thing instead of like a group
and that's
versus
something
group
people
thing.
would have expected anyway when they hear Yonkers and Philly. They would have expected a lot of state property.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, Ron G's, because we doing Atlanta versus New Orleans. That's what we doing with him. I got faith in that New Orleans list because I know Atlanta
I got all jumpers, man. Y'all niggas go.
Listen, I'm telling you. I hope you didn't. I hope you
listen, man.
Didn't forget a lot of those old No Limit songs.
That shit brought me back to when I was like 7 years old when these niggas first came out with the gold teeth and all this other shit. I was like, oh, who the fuck? All that shit running around. I'm like, oh shit.
Listen, if I don't hear about it, if I don't hear, we gonna act like it's only us in this room right now. If I don't hear about it on that list,
come on, man.
I represent.
Come on,
where them killers at.
And I picked the original dirty.
Hold up,
you gotta take the original.
The drum when he was in the bathroom cutting this shit. I got that drum. Like
not the one they did the video for outside in the basketball.
Not that drum, not the drum he did with Cameron, not all that shit.
You got mad shit, son. You know how much
in the bathroom.
Listen, that's what listen, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of your lists should consist of like the No Limit Soldiers era. The Cash Money, Cash Money billionaires.
Listen. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
We talking about Lil Wayne. The block is hot.
I'm gonna tell. Listen, the majority of the shit I picked a lot of old shit because I didn't want to.
Look at Belly Bell. Your Belly Bell. You see me? You still see me?
What you mean? Don't be giving them songs? No. Shit, I already had. I already had.
You ain't got it, bro.
Right now.
I'm finna reevaluate my list.
I'm playing a lot of Cash Money shit. Look. I'm finna evaluate. Look, Johnny. I'm playing a lot of motherfucking the Cash Money old shit. I'm playing a lot of the No Limit old shit. And I threw some Currency shit in there because I fuck with Currency. That's one of my favorite rappers. That's what I did.
That's honorable. Ron G, now look, right? It's a couple Jones you could put in there that's Cash Money, people that's dissing Cash Money, and people that's dissing No Limit. It's some unheard
y'all don't even know.
Just go hard.
And let me tell y'all right, nobody's beating Mystical. Any Mystical track I'm playing, nobody's winning them Jones.
I need a couple of Silk. I need a couple of Silk the Shockers. Listen, this is what I'm. Listen, don't forget about Silk the Shocker.
Listen.
And be very salute to Johnny Blaze, man, and salute to Ambition, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my God channel, man. Well, go ahead, Ron G's.
Listen, man, when this shit get right, man, like I'm telling you, I'm about to see you this joint. Yo, for real, if you can make that the Friday Night Lights for that, like you feel me? I'm gonna send you this joint in an hour, bro.
I thought you was logging off. I thought you was logging off yesterday.
Nah.
To get the
Look
at Sag. Look at Sag said, nah, no Silk the Shocker. You see, that's why you would have lost.
But Silk
you
the
know
Shocker,
how many I can say one Silk the Shocker. Damn, it's an echo like a motherfucker. Yo, G, turn your G the Dawn, turn your shit down.
Pause your YouTube.
So you mean to tell me you wouldn't even put that Silk the Shocker and Maya on there? Come on, son. Come on, Sag. We act like it's only me and you in this room in here. Come on, son.
But I know why he's saying that. Like, you feel me? Like, because it's Jones that I picked. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. I never picked no direct Silk the Shocker songs, but it's a lot of songs that got him on there.
But listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. That go into his catalog.
Yo, because y'all gotta remember the No Limit compilation albums. Y'all gotta remember shit from that too.
But listen,
it's a lot. Nigga, do you know how much fucking
Ron G's? Listen, this Ron G's. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go to
these niggas got, man. Like, yo, it's like I had to play through all this shit. I mean, like, yeah, I know all the hits, but what shit gonna really smack these?
That's a fact. So what
I'm like, yo,
what you should do is go into these artists, before you send your list. If you ain't got all your songs ready already, take a couple of minutes, go into their actual like just that single artist by itself, and take a look and research real quick at what they top songs is to make sure. That's what I always do when I'm doing my list. I always go over to make sure it's not something I'm not forgetting, like a notable. You see what I'm saying? Because you know me, you already know you gonna have a list. Melly Mel got a list, but with her list, it's like she has such a wide spread with Atlanta. It's almost like long as she pick all dope songs, you can't really go wrong. It's not really certain many songs from Atlanta you'll think of. You'll be like, oh, you should have played this song from Atlanta because Atlanta got so much. But now she missed an artist that she should have played different story. You see what I'm saying? But in your instance, you got notable New Orleans songs that where you'd be like, oh shit, if he missed this song, that's crazy. But I ain't gonna lie, like y'all literally should have. I shouldn't hear no throwaway songs. I should literally be hearing 40 songs. How many songs we doing? 40?
I don't know. We do 40. I can add 10 more. I only did 30.
No. Just send me 30. I think it was 30. So I should literally hear 30 bangers from each one of y'all. You see what I'm saying? Or you send me 31 because of the tiebreaker. Like it shouldn't be no songs that nobody shouldn't recognize. You see what I'm saying? Kenneth Robinson says Silk the Shocker first album. It's a lot of people. Listen, man. Especially Mystical. Oh, listen, his single shits by itself. You should have a lot of those.
That's why I said, anyway, like nobody's doing
that. I'm telling you, son. I'm telling the energy factor. Then if you look at Masterpiece, a couple of his singles he got by not even like by itself, but on his album.
I'm about to turn this bitch into Mardi Gras on this bitch. Watch.
I'm telling you, we'll do all this party up in that joint, man.
Hell yeah.
So listen, man, you send me that list. Because we can get that done sooner than later. So, because I got Melly Mel list already. If she might send me an updated one while you sending yours in, but the quicker you get that to me, the quicker I can get that uploaded and we can get that done. We can get that done.
Look, I know she about to send you a whole bunch of the other joints too.
Yeah. All right. So look, it's 2:18 your time. Do you think you can have me your list by 3:00?
Hell yeah.
All right, boom. We're going to end this live right here. This is your boy Harlem Smiley tuned in with my guys, man. Ron G's, Rosewood. You want to let everybody know, Rosewood, where they can find you on social media? If you got the option to.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody can tap in with your boy Rosewood at spill_ENT on the gram. You know, at Spill ENT, we working over here, man. Artist development, management, and promotion. Shout out to my guy Razor OBH. We working, man. If you want to know anything that's going on in the Philly scene, tap into Spill ENT. We got you.
That's a fact. I heard that before too. I definitely heard of that before too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Y'all go salute Spill ENT. I'm trying to, you know me, I smoke a lot. I'm trying to remember where I heard that from. But
listen, we basically like 90s. We street teaming it.
That's what's up.
We're gonna be on of course, but we hit the streets. We come to people's hoods, and we spill all the time.
Oh, that's dope.
Man, man, because it's a whole area that niggas done miss a whole Philly rap scene, man. Like, and that shit is like crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just like the fact that people don't really know it. It's just like it's so many artists that could have really emerged and came out, but it only was one.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like. This shit is crazy, man. If they really if you really dig into the Philly rap scene, like nobody will ever you won't be, you feel me? You won't be disappointed at all.
Everybody rap. That's why I say everybody. We the home of the spitters. Everybody rap.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Even look at the OT the Real. If y'all never heard of OT the Real, look at the OT the Real. Even he spit right there. White boy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's just when you bred out of certain places, it don't matter what race, what color you are. It's like you just bred with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Brooklyn had because Brooklyn got everybody rapping Brooklyn too, but Philly, it's like, especially on a battle rap scene too. That's why I try to tell everybody too. Philly, it's like, that's why when Freeway came out with that sound, it was like people like, why the fuck he rap like that? Like I try to tell them these niggas was battle rappers. These niggas like us coming from standing on the corner, battling in front of a bunch of people and shit, freestyling. That's why you get a lot of people from Brooklyn, a lot of people from Philly is like some of the best freestylers you would get out there. You see what I'm saying? Because that's from standing on the corner shit.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Go
You do that shit for hours, different hoods and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Different
that's
hoods.
how you that's how you got your street cred, from fucking battling people on the corner.
Cassidy.
Yeah, shit. Papoose. I try to tell niggas, I used to see Papoose all the way on the fucking on Rockaway and Broadway, down there battling niggas. I used to go down there with Blood Due Tone and shit and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Even
Cassidy
the females be
going down
spitting,
every afternoon at 3:00 at the high school.
Like, y'all can't forget the females that be spinning too, like Nina Ross, Adonis. Y'all can't forget none of them. You feel me? Miss J came out, you feel me, rapping in barbershops and you feel me, and all the other shit, and came out with a deal. Like, that shit is inspirational.
Yeah, this fucking speaking of inspiration, my nigga. That's why I would never in my life let nobody tell me I ain't got balls. Because rest in peace, the late great Sean Price. I done had, man. I done had a couple of little sessions, smoke sessions, rap sessions with him. And he told me I had balls. So if he told me I had balls, it ain't a nigga in this world that can tell me I'm whack.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a fact, Sean Price. It's a fact, man. You know what I'm saying? So listen, that nigga told me I had balls. So ain't a nigga on YouTube could ever tell me I ain't got balls.
Man, the first time I ever heard that nigga was on Grand Theft Auto fucking 3. I'm like a young boy playing this shit. I'm like, yo,
he killed it.
And then ever since then, I'm like,
oh yeah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. So with that being said, man, salute to my guys, man. This is your boy Harlem Smiley. Y'all know the slogan. You can't get this money when you in there sleep on the couch. Don't worry, chat. I promise. As soon as Ron G send me this list,
I'm about to send you this shit right now. Like yo.
Put the nigga on the spot real quick.
Yo, listen, man. Three. Give me till 310. 310. I'm seeing you this joint.
You go ahead and list, man.
Yeah.
Listen, 310 is going down, man. I got you, man. Salute to y'all, man.
That's a fact, man. Yeah, man. Listen, it's 2:23 your time right now, Ron G's. See what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if I get it by 3:00, you crazy. Look at Manny B TV said, you ain't got balls, Smalley, LOL. Man, listen, that's why whenever I listen, you know how I do on these versus battles. I put my music up, my balls up against any artist who's willing. I already smoked 2 niggas on YouTube already. Oh, excuse me, it was 1 nigga on Twitch, 1 nigga on YouTube. So you know, anybody want to y'all want to step in there, step up to the plate. I'm always willing to take the challenge. Other than that, you can't get this money when you in there sleep on the couch. This is your boy. Oh yeah, I do versus battles with underground artists too. So that's something that we do here too. So you know, we do a lot of those over here too. So if y'all underground artists and y'all want to, we do it with groups. We do a bunch of versus battles over here too. So if y'all underground artists, Manny B, you good, my G. I know you only playing. So yeah, at the end of the day, if you an underground artist and y'all want to jump in the ring, y'all want to get y'all music heard, you want to get it rated, because I'm gonna be honest, Friday Night Lights, because sometimes we may put shit out and we may think it's hot because we made it, but then it's like other people listen to it, be like, nah. Listen, my niggas do it to me too. These my supporters, my subscribers, and if I put a beat up or I put a song out there, they not scared to tell me like, nah, Smiley, that ain't it. Nah, this beat ain't it. And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of times I chuck that shit. Ask my subscribers pretty much chose the songs and the beats on my album. Only thing they didn't choose was the balls, but they helped choose the fucking beats. They helped choose the songs that, listen, mad shit. I ain't gonna lie, I listen to these motherfuckers. So at the end of the day, you know, they do, it be different mixed of, you know, opinions sometimes, but for the most part, I take what the majority think and I run with that. So if you want to, you know, because sometimes we'll have a lot of yes men around us. At Rosewood, you might know this. Niggas just want to be on a team. They just want to be part of the squad. So they'll say yes to anything. Yeah. Oh, this song was hot, right? Yeah, that shit is crazy.
I just had a conversation in the studio yesterday about that. Like, yo, we don't need no yes men. We need constructive criticism all the time.
That's a fact.
Over at Spill, we don't sugarcoat feelings. That's how we carry it. We don't sugarcoat feelings.
That's a fact. If you one of them sensitive motherfuckers, you will never make it in this game too. And it's criticism. Trust me. I'm listening to now the way I make beats now, which that's gonna be something I'm gonna be playing tonight. We're gonna be reeling a couple of these new beats because I ain't gonna lie, I've been tweaking a lot of beats and I just been listening and I was just disgusted with myself the way them beats and shit was sounding before. I'm like, damn, it's just like I wasn't fully mixing them, but I wasn't even mastering them shits. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like now that I've been, you know, rocking with Timberland with this programming shit he got on here too, I've been realizing it's like it's a lot of basic shit I was doing. So I'm getting out that field now. But you know, but once again, yeah. But I could play them shits tonight and the motherfuckers can be like, nah, Smiley, you gotta keep working, my nigga. But I ain't gonna be like, man, fuck y'all. Block. Like, nah, I ain't gonna do no stupid shit like that. Like, nah. I'm realize what the fuck they talking about. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna listen crazy. Right. You see what I'm saying? So and then you know we're gonna tweak some shit from there. But other than that, we're gonna be revealing some of the new beats and shit that we've been playing around with tonight too. But other than that though, I appreciate you for stopping by my G. We gonna end this stream. So I can start uploading Melly Mel list, get my guy Ron's G list, and we be right back, man.
Yep.
Later, my guy.
Later. Yep.
Rich Gang, chat. I see y'all soon. Yeah, I know how it goes, man. Stay in tune with your boy Harlem Smiley. We be back soon. We be back shortly. You can't get this money when you in and sleep on the couch. It's impossible. Everybody else outside getting that money. Niggas is inside with that stimulus check. Or I know a lot of y'all that don't even work. Mad as motherfucker. Everybody walk around that 1,400. Y'all niggas broke on that couch anyway. Anyway, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Melly Mel channel. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my guy Stats 280 channel. See what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You hold up, drop bottle, give a oh yeah, my man Christ G, what's good? I appreciate that thumbs up, man. See what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe, definitely Clout Chaser. Yeah, and come back, man. Stay in tune with the low.